This boy's again.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is the 6'2" stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fanchulo. Jaja.
Good morning, how you doing? It's your boy Chukulala. Let's get it.
What's good with you guys this morning? It's your boy, the resident MD Doc in a building.
Nonsense.
Delivering truth like I deliver babies. And I don't deliver babies.
Hey, Chooks, do you no longer consider yourself the voice of logic and reason? I heard you didn't say it today.
Oh, my bad.
Because he's not.
I'm the voice of logic and reason, not a fake doctor.
Freudian slip happens. And the truth is told.
The truth is exposed.
All right. Well, welcome to another week of These Boys Again. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
The weekend is here, man. And as normal, we are here to, get you to the weekend, get you started, jumpstart you.
Friday.
Wake
Friday.
up.
Please stop.
Oh. I don't know what that song is.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
It's Friday and I'm excited.
So freaking annoying.
And the worst part is he wants to sing it, but he can't.
I don't even know what to sing it.
So he has to mock it. It's okay.
Sure.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Sure. I want to sing
you want to
garbage.
sing it?
Yeah. that's what I'm known for, singing garbage.
Well, welcome back to another week of These Boys Again. We hope that you have had a most fantastic week.
Yeah.
They said last week that I used the word fantastic, so I intentionally used it this time.
Well, thanks. We did that already. We already expected that.
They said last week I breathed air. So today I'm breathing air.
Okay.
Shocking. Job. Yeah.
We're shocked.
Man.
Why? What's that? Your sarcasm doesn't even make sense.
My sarcasm?
Both of you.
Oh.
Both of you.
No, I'm talking about Zeke. That's why I said both of you, because mine makes perfect sense. Crazy guy.
I want to let you guys know that you can follow These Boys Again on Facebook, at These Boys Again. You can follow us on Instagram, These Boys Radio. And, of course, you can call in anytime if you have a comment, question, you want to talk to any one of the fellas in the room. 612-345-4161. And, of course, download the KRSM app if for some reason you are traveling and you want to follow and listen to us on Friday mornings.
You really should. It just makes good sense.
Makes good sense. You should download the app and tune in.
Listen to our show and all the other shows on KRSM.
Great lineup. Great
good.
lineup. But in the meantime, Chooks, man. No, actually, let me ask Zeke first.
Yeah. Ask the doctor first.
In the building.
In the building. How was your week, man?
Man, week was good. Fortunately, I didn't have any fears of going to jail this week.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, the week was good.
No fears of going to jail. You had no fears of going to jail last week.
I did.
That was an unnatural fear for no reason.
I did.
For those who wonder what he's talking about, he was involved in a situation where some ungentlemanly folks stole a wallet from a young lady, and Zeke happened to be standing right there and
did nothing about it.
He was nervous that he would get the blame and go to jail. So
wow.
No, you guys are not explaining it right.
That's
I
exactly
found the wallet. I was there when it was stolen. Then I stumbled on it, and I don't want to be the guy who was at the crime scene. And all of a sudden, hey guys, look, I found it. No, I'm good.
All right. So no fear of going to jail.
No fear of going to
jail. The doctor
will
do well in jail. The doctor will not
I'm too handsome.
In jail.
I'm too handsome.
Shut up.
You're too handsome.
Shut up.
It's okay.
I'm too handsome.
That was me enjoying my coffee. Too handsome.
I really hate it. Honestly.
He's the worst.
I know we laugh about it, but I really do hate him.
No, he's definitely the worst.
Honestly.
He's definitely the worst.
Horrible.
Chooks, how about you, man? How was your week?
Oh, my week was great, man. It started out weird. I mean, when were we out?
I don't know, Wednesday.
Yeah, we hung out on Wednesday, yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, I started out good. Weird things always happen to your boy for some reason. I don't understand.
Because he's a weirdo.
You know, I'm not a weirdo. In fact, I am the antithesis of a weirdo.
Antithesis.
That's a good word, guys. Word of the day.
You barely got it out, though.
Antithesis. It's morning, man. It's early in the morning.
If you guys were in the studio, you should have saw his face struggle to get that word out.
Yeah, man, we're hanging out. Me and you. We were there, Reese, hanging out at the Wild Boar. Nope, they just give
whatever.
someone a
Doesn't matter.
free plug.
On free plug.
All right, so we're at this bar. Too late now. Hanging out, watching the game as we often do. Me and Reese, because we're actual, I'm kind of a pro athlete who can, play in the NFL, the NBA. So I like to watch my fellow pro athletes do their thing. Shut up. So I'm enjoying the game, and you remember this, Reese? We spotted a very interesting situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, a double date.
It was a double date.
Something I hate more than anything in this world is a double date. Because it's ridiculous. It's stupid. But that's a whole other story.
Mm-hmm.
So double dates, one couple white and one couple interracial. The white couple was made of a decent looking guy, average looking guy.
Yep.
I'll say 5'9", 5'10". So out of my butt kicking box. And his girl was very pretty.
Yep.
About 5'5", 5'6", And then the other couple was a black dude, about 5'10" also, kind of chunky, but, nice guy. And his girlfriend, who was about 5'6", I'm all about height, 5'6", and also kind of chunky.
Yep.
So the chunky couple on one side, the white couple on the other side. So the night goes on, everything's going well. The girl from the white couple keeps drinking. She's drinking. She's getting loose. She's dancing. They have a white DJ.
Looks like it was vodka tonic.
Yep. And the white DJ plays what all white DJs play, classic hip hop. They give you a little classic hip hop, give you a little Super Brew. give you a little Informa. Every white DJ has a song on replay. So, playing the same song, and now she's dancing. And the white girl is dancing, and her white boyfriend is watching her, and he's very, 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 very nervous because she's getting very flirty with her dancing. And flirty with who? The chunky black guy.
The other guy.
Yep, right in front of him. She's
right
dancing,
in front of him.
Right in his face. I even think one time she looked back and made eye contact with the white boyfriend, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm dancing. You see me." And the black guy is being a saint.
Trying his best.
A much better man than most men I've ever met in my life. He's trying to push her away, trying to be nice, but the girl's like, "No, nobody puts baby in the corner."
Your boyfriend is over there, chill.
Mm-hmm. This girl had reckless abandon. She had no regard for the girlfriend of the black guy, who was right there too, smiling sheepishly and like a coward, just smiling and letting it happen.
Yep.
So finally, the white girl pulls the black guy to go dance on the dance floor. The black guy doesn't want to go, but the white girl's insistent. She pulls him and pulls him and pulls him. Finally, she gets him up.
Yep. Head into the dance floor.
Gets him up on his feet to go dance. That's what I meant. So
reluctantly.
The guy was in.
He was trying to be. He was trying to avoid that situation because he knew what was on the other end.
Oh, he knew.
He knew.
And the black and the white boyfriend was giving him the look like, "I know it's not your fault, but be careful. I'll still shoot you."
Yep.
So they go on the dance floor, and the black guy is giving his best church dance.
Yeah.
Side to side.
Side to side.
Hand clapping.
Enough distance between
a
him
lot
and
of
the
distance.
girl.
Honestly, you could have kicked the field goal right between two of them and been good. Clean boy. And I'm just watching, because me, I love watching people. It's weird, but I do. I'm watching those situations unfold. So they're dancing, and the black guy is finally, feeling a little nervous. The white girl is trying to dance on top of him, but he's, being nice. And the white boyfriend is at his table just staring.
Starting to get heated.
You can just see his breathing change. He's just breathing. He's getting mad.
He had I believe he had a Timberwolves hat on.
Lips quivering.
He adjusted the hat a couple times.
He's sweating.
Scratching his forehead.
Yelling at the waitress, "Bring my drink now!" He's thirsty. He was so mad.
I'm thirsty.
That imaginary itch.
Oh, the guy was mad.
He was getting heated.
But he's trying to be cool. He's like, "I'm going to be cool. I'm a confident man. She's my girl.
Yep.
And I'm confident."
Yep.
Or is she?
Finally, the guy was like, "You know what? Screw this." Points at the girl.
Points
Points at her.
Index finger.
And then points at her chair behind him. So basically, you come sit down now behind me. And the girl ignores him. She gives the dip it low, pick it up slow. When the guy points, come back, the girl say, "Oh, you mad? Let me make you madder. Dip it low, pick it up slow."
Pick it up slow.
The black guy said, "Nope, no, Satan, not today."
And then the boyfriend, the third time, instead of just the index finger, he opens his whole palm.
Yep.
And uses his whole hand to make the come over here motion.
Yep. And then she finally comes over.
Yes.
And then she comes to do damage control as you know.
Damage control.
She's all. I could just hear her say. I mean, I couldn't hear what she was saying, but I can read lips.
So is that his escalation? So it escalates from one finger.
Yep.
To
Point.
open hand.
To
Open hand.
To open hand.
Yeah.
Come over here now.
Yeah. Next one is walk up there and grab her by the wrist.
Yep.
And drag her back.
Oh,
That
okay.
was
So it's
next
not
step.
like he's gonna point his elbow and say, "We're not escalating a
I wouldn't have been shocked.
She came over and she's like, baby, you're my man. You're the one I love. That black guy is just more handsome, bigger, stronger, but you're the one I love.
God, that voice is creepy.
That's how girls talk, man. No offense. so
Any hate mail.
So she grabs him, she kisses his lips, she kisses her back, but eyes open kiss though. It wasn't a real nice
Eyes
kiss. It was like
open.
an eyes open. Mwah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now come sit down
Yeah,
like
come
I
sit
told
down.
you.
So she goes and sits down, but the girl can't sit down for even 5 seconds.
Nope.
Am I lying, Reese?
You're not lying.
She sits down, she's
Yep.
right back up, dancing with the black guy again. As he's sitting down, the black guy's like, what the heck kind of nonsense did I get into? I just came here to eat some chicken wings and eat some fries.
Yep.
And now I'm in the middle of this squabble.
That's it.
So this whole time I've been watching them and laughing my butt off. And then the girl comes to the bar right next to where Reese and I are sitting. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. And she orders what she ordered, like a vodka,
Tonic.
whatever. One more out of the 19th one. And then the black, I think her boyfriend saw Reese and I.
Yep.
A couple of lions.
Lions.
I mean, we weren't hungry. We had just, we're not starving lions. So we're at the bar drinking.
Yep.
And this gazelle walks up to the bar, but we're not hungry. But the guy looked at us and was like, no.
He's already having issues with his
one
friend.
Yeah, his friend.
How much more two strangers?
Two strangers, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Two strangers who are, understand, I'm not like Zeke. I'm not a braggart, but I'm not ugly.
The guy couldn't bring himself to say he's handsome. He wanted to, but he couldn't.
I'm a humble guy, so I'm not ugly. So she walks up, she looks at us, we give her the head nod like, yep, how are you? She's like, oh, we're good. She orders a drink. The white boy immediately runs up right next to her, fast. Oh, I'm like, oh, now you can run. When she's on the dance floor, picking it up and dipping it low and picking it up slow, you weren't running. Now you're going to run.
Yeah.
He runs up right next to her, and I hear them whisper. A couple of whispers. I'm like, uh-oh.
Whispering.
So I turn my back to her, and I face Reese. I'm talking to Reese, and I feel a hand on my back. Slap, 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 slap. And I look back, and it's the girl in her baseball hat. And she's like, hi. I said, what's this about? Am I about to do some jiu-jitsu on somebody? Because I was expecting the white guy to attack me. Because, if you can attack your friend because it's your friend,
Yep.
it's awkward.
Yeah,
You can
and
at
he
least
has
attack some random stranger at the bar.
He has this pent up energy.
Exactly. But I thought to myself, I'm a professional athlete. I've been saying this for a while now. I'm a potential NFL quarterback. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm good.
Yep.
I can handle myself in any situation. So I said, hello, how are you, ma'am? She said, I'm good. And this is my boyfriend. I said, what?
Nobody asked you any
I
questions.
said, what?
Nobody asked you
Your
any questions.
boyfriend? I said, okay.
All right,
ma'am.
Yep.
Good for you. I look over her shoulder at the guy's face, and he's giving me I'm sorry, man. She's very drunk. I look at him like, man, this is not my problem. This is all on you.
This is your problem.
This is all on you. When you get home tonight, it's either going to be a lot of
No.
lovemaking or a lot of
Angrily. They have to get,
passion is coming out somehow.
yes.
Passion is coming out somehow. Either you'll be on Fox News on some,
Yikes.
a young couple was found today,
Yikes.
or there will be some love being made in this club. In this club. In this club. So, long story short, we watched them for a little while. Now the guy is a little more nervous because now she's pulled the attention of 2 lions, or so he thinks.
Yes.
Because we're just there to watch the game, my fellow pro athletes.
Talk about the show a little
Talk about the show, for you guys, show prep.
Yep.
One guy wasn't there per usual. He was busy in the hospital as a doc.
Yeah.
So,
delivering babies, but not.
Not delivering babies. Stupid.
And I was delivering babies that night.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, next thing I know, the guy drags his friend drags his girl, and they all just run off to go play the worst game ever invented called darts.
Oh yeah, darts, yep.
And then, the night goes on. We're leaving. The guy sees us leaving. I see this big smile. He's trying to hide it, but he was so happy that these 2 lions have finally left the Serengeti and they're going back to,
going back to the Pride Land.
Yep, the Pride Lands.
But my question, because we've ignored one person in this whole scenario.
Oh, yes, we have.
Which is?
The black guy's girlfriend.
The black guy's girlfriend.
Poor lady.
Now, if you're her and you see all this going down, what's going through your head?
She knew what was going on, too. I could see it in her face. She was very, I felt bad for her. Because clearly the white guy's girlfriend, the protagonist of this story, was prettier than her. I would say she was better looking.
Yes.
And she drew attention, a lot of attention. And this poor girl has a boyfriend who really cared for her. The boyfriend was super respectful to her.
Yep.
Like, the only thing he could have done to stop that situation was to yell at, leave me alone. I don't want to dance.
Yep, actually be rude for real.
And then now we have tears. And now the white boyfriend has to say something.
Yep.
And now it's all. So the black guy did everything he could do. Yeah, but that girl, I felt bad for her, man. She wasn't ugly either. She was pretty, but that girl was prettier.
Yep.
But she smiled the whole time. She kept on like, go dance, go dance. Her mouth was saying go dance, but her eyes were saying, if you freaking dance, if you get up there and dance.
No, I don't think she was aggressive in her look. I think she was more like panicked. I think she was more like, uh-oh. What can she do to stop this situation? Because
that girl was not giving up.
She wasn't giving up.
She didn't go for an answer.
No.
No. She's getting that dance.
Yep. So.
But you know what? The way the black guy handled the whole situation, though, I feel like he earned some great points that night with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure that guy ain't. He's gonna be able to ask for anything he wants.
And by anything,
I mean sandwiches. I mean back rubs, perverts.
What do you mean pervert?
What do you mean?
I followed up with the question.
God, you're a creep. You're on the dock. You're both creeps. Here I'm trying to be a nice guy, a born-again Christian on the air here.
I simply followed up with the question.
I love how he just roped me into it. When I was just sitting here, listening to the story, minding my own business.
Yeah, but the guy was a hero. Heroes not all heroes wear capes. This guy had no cape on.
Nope.
And he did a heroic thing. Because if I was in his shoes back in the hunting pride days, I'd look at the white guy like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but lions do what lions do.
Yep.
If an antelope is going to wander into the pride, he's trying to get eaten.
But maybe he knows something that you guys don't know, and that guy is probably like training for MMA, and he's like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, the white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. And nothing will make you angrier than somebody disrespecting you, girl.
In front of you.
Yeah, unless the guy's in the chokehold.
Yep.
Eyes slowly closing.
Face turning blue.
Girlfriend yelling, Jamal.
Fading to black for real.
Jamal. Open your eyes, HCMC. Sir, can you hear me?
You wake up and just hear beep.
How many fingers do I have on, sir? How about
just body becoming limp as he melts to the ground.
And the worst part is that you get nothing from the girl because you're at the very beginning point when that's choking you out.
Yep. And you didn't even really engage.
No.
You tried to brush it off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't touch my shoulder. Leave me alone.
Nope.
But nope.
That was it.
She persisted.
And
now you're in punishment.
Just the worst situation.
Yeah.
I know. Well, hopefully the night turned out good for all parties involved.
Especially the black guy.
And by turn out good, I mean Turned out good.
Okay. Right, perfect.
Wow.
We got a great show for you today. We got some great stories on deck.
Yep.
And I think we got a special guest joining us a little bit later in the show. Don't turn the dial. Stay tuned. It's These Boys Again, 98.9 KRSM.
Thanks for listening to KRSM. This radio station represents a decade of work by dozens of neighbors and community leaders who created a vision for a new approach to radio. A platform built on principles of equity and the idea that representation matters. We hope you like what you hear, and if you really, really do, we hope you'll support us with your wallet or get involved at the station. This is KRSM, broadcasting from the Phillips community in South Minneapolis.
Did you know that generic drugs are just as safe and effective as brand name drugs? Generics might look different, but they work the same way. And they can even save you money. Don't believe me? Ask your doctor or pharmacist. Or visit fda.gov/generic drugs.
Yo, Friday from 5 to 6. Tune into the Supreme Rap Rumble with DJ King Otto and Bouquet the Villain, bringing you new rap flavor, classic rap joints, hip-hop news, and visits from local and national guests. Friday during drive time. Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah. Ooh. I'm from the way. Che, Ibo Quenue. Naija boy, they love how I accentuate. Most my partners tryna ball like the NBA. So they out here moving product like it's Mary Kay. I don't knock them, I just know the game. They ain't slaves, they just really love the whips and chains. The more things change, the more they stay the same. When I flow every corner, see fire like I'm paying. So I spit fire, no extinguisher. Might just teach fast some Igbo to make her up bilingual. Speaker, keep up, I teach her to aim right with that thing you pull. Out your britches when your finger itches, cause you ain't too keen to wool. Being pulled over your eyes got you pressed like a license plate. You a goofy if loose, can press your button to get your heater like microwaves. Oh, you might just need to meditate, get your mind out there vegetative state. It's time to elevate.
Cause I came straight from out the slums, so I need a check like them Jordan ones. I swear it's for all of my day ones. I hear making bread, but they came from crumbs.
Look, flow hotter than pepper spray. Spit it for my kinky hair kinsmen that have been led astray. More than bullets from those who pull it in hopes to decimate all they ops, cause on our blocks we learn to regulate from Warren G. It's kinda easy when you listen to that G-Dub sound. I had it on repeat. Ooh, then I got it out the mud, walk straight out the puddle. While I'm from you yapping and start clapping like it's time to break the huddle. Ooh, ready break. I remember eating free lunch with them heavy trays. Most my homeboys blew heavy haze after 7th grade, and most my homegirls had oval edges with heavy lay.
It's time to elevate.
Yeah.
If they hating, baby, let them hate.
Yeah.
You can see me shining in the shade.
Yeah.
We done came up on some better days.
Yeah.
It's time to elevate. If they hating, baby, let them hate.
Yeah.
You can see me shining in the shade.
Yeah.
We done came up on some better days. Cause I came straight from out the slums, so I need a check like them Jordan ones. I swear it's for all of my
It's your favorite boy, the 6'2" stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fanchulo.
Not your favorite.
See, it's your favorite boy.
Not really your favorite. But
out of these boys, there's only one. There can only be one. And you're listening to him right now.
Wow.
I'm going to give you a...
This is how bands
Don't
break
mind.
up.
Don't mind. Already. early in the morning already. Early in the career. So, it's your favorite boy.
I think I'm Cisco face.
All mad too.
Right.
There can only be one.
Man.
Your favorite boy.
I'm gonna give you the weather this weekend. Nice little weather update. By the way,
Fancy.
this is actually amazing what we're about to have here in Minnesota in mid-December.
Yep.
Today,
Hell Week. That's what I call it. Hell Week.
Nah, Hell Week is in January, man.
You're right. You're right.
Hell Week is in January. But today we got a high of 39.
Okay.
Yeah, a high of 39 today.
And look, we're not responsible if it's not a high of 39.
Oh, I believe it.
Well-
you see an enemy of progress right here.
No, I just said we're not responsible.
No.
Oh, it's gonna be
He's
39.
right. He's right because I'm not a weather man. I'm
Not a
not.
weatherist.
Yeah. Shout out to Maz. If you're not a weatherist,
Right.
then what do you do?
Shut the up. Don't be giving that advice if you're not a weatherist.
But that's not where it ends. Saturday we are at 42
You're out of your
degrees,
mind.
and
You're a
Sunday
liar.
we're at 41 degrees.
And you're a thief.
Shorts.
Actually, the rest of this week, the lowest
Temperature.
is on Monday, which will be 32 on Monday.
I'm
So
swimming,
shorts,
man.
flip-flops,
I'm
and
going
summer
lake
dresses.
swimming.
It's a great weekend to be out.
Yeah,
So
man.
enjoy the weather. I think the snow will melt a little bit.
Thank God.
And for those of you who are not in Minnesota and you're in warm weather,
Suck it.
we did.
No? That's not what we're going for. Oh, my bad.
I guess that'll work as well.
Well, you heard it.
You know what to do.
Can't take it back now.
I guess that'll work too. We are obviously envious of you.
Very.
So enjoy the weekend. Get out, get some sun. It's supposed to be sunny too, not just warm. And in Minnesota, these days come far and few.
And far between.
In between.
Is it few and far or far and few?
Few and far. Okay.
All right. So many of you have heard the debate that's been going around over the last week or so about the use of some very common colloquialisms.
Good word. Man, it's 6:30 in the morning. You
Man,
gotta hit it.
Today we're on that education, man. All of us.
Man.
You know, we definitely strive to increase your vocab here on These Boys Again. So,
Amen.
PETA. Have you guys heard the PETA story?
What
what happened?
The disciple? Funny.
It wasn't funny.
You laughed.
It wasn't-
You're still laughing.
I laughed at your giggle, not at the joke.
I don't giggle, guy. I chuckle.
Okay.
I don't giggle.
PETA wants to change anti-animal sayings.
I heard about this story.
Here
Yeah.
we go again.
I heard.
What do you mean? Here we go again.
Peter's always doing.
They're always doing something.
always doing some dumb stuff. But go ahead.
So I'm going to read the article, but what I like to do is actually tell you what the old phrase was, tell you what PETA is proposing, and then maybe, I highly doubt it, but maybe either one of you two in the room or even you listeners may take this out of PETA and decide to start using the new colloquialism.
Oh, I doubt it's me.
Totally won't be me.
Okay,
Guys.
let's do it.
Let's go.
Guys, can we at least give it a shot?
Yeah.
Before you
Yeah.
poo-poo on it?
I'm just letting you know up front.
Okay. So, have you ever tried to feed a fed horse?
What?
What does that mean?
Instead of
Wait. Let me jump to the story. The high-profile animal rights nonprofit organization tweeted a simple chart in an effort to help people remove speciesism from your daily conversations.
Oh mon Dieu.
Someone please define speciesism.
You define
You
it.
define it, guy.
You're the one who said
Look
it.
at this guy.
Someone
You
define
just mix up some random one. I want to then define it. The balls, man. Honestly, the
Why are you guys so aggressive?
Speciesism?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're Nigerians, man.
Yes.
When you-
It's that it's
Speciesism.
being prejudiced
there's
against
two
species.
One is food, one is non-food.
What I'm saying is, in the event that a listener doesn't quite know what speciesism
You define
is,
it.
Count themselves lucky. That's what they should do.
Because I don't know what it is
Themselves lucky.
either.
racism, sexism,
along the
ageism,
same vein.
speciesism is what I'm trying to
That's
say.
made up. I
Look,
don't believe
speciesism doesn't come into play unless we discover there's aliens.
that. Yep.
Okay. Because aliens are a different species.
Hopefully.
Thank you for clarifying that, please. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Sometimes you got to just
You
got to put it out on the table. Let them know exactly what you're trying to say. So this is what the tweet said. Words matter, and as our understanding of social justice evolves, evolves, our language evolves along with it.
Okay.
So here's how to remove speciesism from your daily conversation.
Slap 5 fingers to the face.
Why? Why you want to get violent?
That's the solution to every problem, man. It's violence.
Go ahead, continue. Please
Read the
continue.
book.
Saying number 1.
Here we go.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Mm-hmm.
Any issue with that?
Nope. Great aim. That's what I call that. Good aim.
PETA is saying we should rather say feed 2 birds with 1 scone.
What? You know how much scones are?
Feed
You
2
know how
birds
much
with
scone-
1
No,
scone.
but you literally can do that.
Yes.
And you know how difficult it is to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Exactly. That makes sense. The very nature of the saying itself is lost.
Right.
You know what? Sometimes, once every like 10, 15 years,
The guy has a
good
genius moment.
no, once like, okay, not 10, 15. I'm not an a-hole. 1.5 years.
The point of you saying kill 2 birds with 1 stone is to describe the level of difficulty
Right.
in the
In a
situation.
task.
For most people that are not professional athletes.
Meanwhile, when you say feed 2 birds with 1 scone,
You can feed the whole flock of birds.
Right, a whole, that's easy.
You can
It's
feed
nothing.
all the ducks in the
I do
lake
this all
with
day,
1 scone.
early.
so
Stupid people.
Chooks converting 4 downs as an NFL quarterback.
Yep.
Will be like feeding 2 birds with 1 scone.
He's one.
If you got to go on,
So he's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. 1, he's completing the task. 2, he's proving to us that he's a professional athlete.
Yes.
Killing two birds with 1 stone.
And that's very difficult to do.
very difficult.
for you
But
guys.
in this instance, when we say feed 2 birds with 1 scone, that means he'll walk on
that's
the
a
field
cakewalk.
easy.
That's a
Walk
cakewalk.
and chew gum at the same time.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm poop.
All right. Have you guys ever used the term, why don't you be the guinea pig? Be the guinea pig.
Never use that term in my life.
Why would I want you to be the guinea
Why
pig?
would I ever have any of my friends be
Or-
a guinea pig?
Well, that's the word.
I don't even talk to strangers.
That's
so.
that's the phrase that we use that PETA is against right now. And they want us to change it to be the test tube.
What is this?
What, this is gross. That just sounds gross.
How can you be a test tube?
Be the test tube. Gross. Golly. Do you know how many chemicals, corrosive chemicals that are in test tubes?
Did someone just wake up at 2 in the morning and just write? Did they even think about these things? Be the test tube.
Be the test tube?
Yeah. Be the test tube. PETA.
Okay.
PETA is the test tube.
Okay.
How about this one? I know we said this one. In fact, I believe one of our good friends actually put what is it, GIF? GIF? How do you say that?
A GIF.
A
guy.
GIF
Grandpa.
on our group
Technosaur.
on our group chat of a man beating a dead horse.
Yep.
Beat a dead horse.
Yeah.
That one PETA is not happy about.
The horse is
Horse
dead.
is dead though. Doesn't feel pain.
Why did the horse die?
Well,
It could have been
old age.
natural causes.
Could be
What
AIDS.
if the horse
Horse AIDS.
died?
Do you know how
Through the
expensive?
beating.
Do you know how expensive horses are?
What if the horse died from the beating and you continue to
People
beat
don't
it?
beat.
Not
dead-
anymore.
Don't beat horses.
But that's the point of the saying though. Since we discussed kill 2 birds with 1 stone,
You're
the
right,
point
though.
of beat a dead horse is that
You've beaten it to death.
beaten it to death and
So
you still
you
continue to
keep
beat
beating
it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I see that. Yep.
I hear you, but that's not a problem to me. Sometimes horses can be mouthy. So, they look at us, we're stallions, we're muscular, we can run
6'2"
fast.
stallion. Thank you.
shut
for
up.
Horses are
appreciate it.
expensive, man.
Yeah, And anybody who beats a horse to death
So
got money to blow.
so they want us to say
Feed a fed horse.
feed a fed horse,
Feed
dumb.
a fed horse.
which is what they're against when it comes to geese.
But
goose.
but the thing is,
geese.
and that saying goes,
What?
geese.
Geese guy.
Another saying goes,
say- go.
you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So what makes you think if you can make a horse drink when it's already...
You can feed a fed
You
horse.
can feed when it's already fed. You're just wasting your time. You're throwing hay in his face. He might just end up kicking you. You see how dangerous PETA is?
Kicking you and biting the mess out of your hand.
Biting your hands first time, and then you come back with some more.
Yep.
Oh, here's an apple.
Yep.
Now he kicks you in the chest. Now you're breathing. Yeah, you can't breathe.
And now it's animal rights versus you on a ventilator.
Because then you end up doing what to the horse that kicked you.
Yep,
You end up
beating
beating it to death. Now you're literally beating a dead
PETA's
horse.
not thinking these things through.
Honestly, man,
They need to consult
PETA,
us.
save yourself some time and just come hire us.
Let's flow the ideas through us, and then we'll tell you
Yes.
why they're bad.
Please.
Oh, by the way, when they tweeted this out, they had a hashtag that said Canada Goose Kills Day. You guys know what Canada Goose is?
Geese from Canada.
No,
Is it the jacket?
the jacket. The jacket that they stuffed the feathers of.
My only
the
beef with those
geese.
jackets is that they're too expensive.
Yeah.
That's my only beef with
Yeah.
them.
But
They're like $1,000 jackets, and they're warm as.
they're warm?
They're so warm.
Man, you know, geese finally good for something.
Man.
Because like I always say, I'm not a big fan of animals.
Geese are annoying.
Geese are like at the top of my animals.
Oh,
I
they're
hate.
so annoying.
hate group.
They're almost. It's geese, wild turkeys. Both of those.
Oh no, me it's geese, alligators, man. Because alligators are straight up evil.
Alligators don't care.
Alligators are evil.
Alligators are dinosaurs. Like,
Yeah.
what do you expect?
They're evil, like vampires. They just want to kill. And then of course geese are like pricks. You walk by them, they go. They don't even know you.
Dude,
don't even know who
and,
you are.
and they travel in packs. They cross the street.
And they
like,
chase people.
I wish you would continue your vehicle right now,
You know
not
what?
knowing that 60 miles an hour will just clear them.
Yep. Yep.
I think we're going to be in trouble for this topic, by the way.
I think so
about-
too.
I think so, but you know,
Yeah. Well,
such is life.
Such is
C'est
life.
la vie.
people get in trouble every day.
Every day, B.
What's one more day, right?
Bring home
It's
the
a bad
bacon.
way to go through life.
Bringing home the bacon.
Bring home the bacon.
That's
Yes.
not. That's no longer acceptable.
What do they want to replace
bring
it?
home then?
Bring home the bagels.
But what if you're gluten free?
And what about the egg used to make the bagels?
Yep.
Dummies. These people, man.
Bring home
Unless
the-
you don't use eggs and bagels, you might not. Who
I don't
knows?
know.
Or butter.
Who knows how to make bagels?
I don't know. Are we in New York? What do we care about bagels?
Bring home the
home the
bagels.
bagels.
The last one. Take the bull by the horns.
Yes.
Oh, I like that one.
They don't like it.
Challenge the task.
I like
They,
that one.
they don't like it.
Okay.
Jump in head first.
What?
Take
go
the
ahead.
flower by the thorns.
And stab my hands.
Well, I mean, you could stab your hand taking the bull by the horn.
No, he did from the side, guy.
Okay, hold on. No. Take the flower
By,
By
the,
the
thorns.
thorns.
by the thorns.
Yes.
Not all flowers have thorns.
One and number two is stupid.
And all bulls have horns. Pause.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a strange.
It's just take the flower. Take the flower by the thorns. Is
It's the dumbest one.
It's
but here's
dumb.
the thing.
No, the scone
The
one.
test
is
tube
dumb.
one.
the
Test
No,
tube.
the test tube.
Test tube one is the
test tube
dumbest.
one is the king of the
That's
stupidity.
dumbest.
Yes, test tube is high level dumb.
Well, you know what's interesting is that the Twitterverse actually agrees with you guys.
Of course they
Of
do.
course.
Guy.
Because they're
don't say,
logical.
don't say that's not true.
No, we have the pulse. We have our finger on the pulse of
Yep.
society.
Okay.
Index and middle.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Whenever we both agree,
You know the whole world.
you know the whole world agrees.
Interesting.
You know, yes. It is
Interesting take.
Interesting. Yes.
Yeah,
this is
people
true.
are like, no,
And if you don't agree, you're part of PETA,
Yep.
people are like,
You're a weirdo.
whether you know or not.
you know what's funny is that they just started throwing jabs back at them. I smell a rat.
I don't know why you would
smell a rat.
risk this.
Lambs to the laughter. They were going in on them, man.
As they should.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Do they not have anything else to spend money on?
No.
Well,
Like,
that-
seriously?
Maybe I should get a job at PETA, man.
What does PETA
They seem
stand
to have
for?
a lot of
People for the
against
ethical treatment of animals.
surely you have bigger fish to fry.
Fish fry is delicious, by the way.
And you know what? We should treat animals ethically. We should.
Yeah.
But this
Absolutely.
garbage is not going to stop it. Changing these
Absolutely.
words are not going to stop it. It's ridiculous.
And-
And if I want to beat a dead horse, I will beat the heck out of that horse. It's dead. You know?
It is dead.
And,
yes.
for me to kill a horse by beating must have done something really bad. You know, I'm sick of people and their animals. I hate animals.
Why do you have so much
Vitriol.
I'm
vitriol
African, man.
towards animals?
In Africa, animals are not cute. Everything in Africa wants to kill you.
Yes.
Here you come in, there are squirrels just running around free.
Yeah.
Grabbing nuts, looking you in the eye and running.
That's
Yeah.
like rabies.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time I see a squirrel, I just think
It's
rabies.
rabies. I just get on my slingshot, start chasing it, but they're very fast. Very fast. They climb trees like lightning speed.
My biggest fear is running into a raccoon.
That,
While I'm taking the garbage out.
that raccoon is dead. D-E-D, dead.
A raccoon on two legs
Yeah.
with his hands.
I know.
Rubbing his hands.
They can stand too. That's the word. They can stand too.
Yep.
Rubbing his hands like what's the name? Oh, Tria. What's his name?
Who?
Birdman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Birdman.
Rubbing his hands.
Just not. I'm comfortable.
cool.
I'm going back in the house.
You're getting a nice little punt.
I'm going back in the house.
Nice little Chris Cluey. I'm
Yeah.
gonna cluey you
And as soon
over my fence.
and as soon as you punt him, his friends just jump on your back because it was a setup.
That's fine. I take off my shirt and I just touch the ground, put some dust on my face. I guess I'm dying here.
And one
I
bite
guess I'm
you.
dying here.
No, you're not dying there. You're dying of rabies.
But I'm gonna kill all those.
The guy will start foaming at the
Right.
mouth.
You guys forget, I will kill every single raccoon and their children.
Raccoons are the worst, man.
They're the worst.
They're the worst. Like they're
House.
the worst. Highly potential animal that you could run into versus last week the coyote. Who sees coyotes?
Yep.
Maybe in Texas, but
Not here.
not here. Anyways, weigh in on Facebook. Let us know. Do any of you feel like you would, start saying these new phrases that PETA proposes?
Yeah.
Guys, grab the bull by the horns
Yeah,
and come comment on our
Come
Facebook.
on. We need you guys to be the test tube, okay? Be the test tube for this situation so we know exactly
Okay.
what to do. Thank you. We love you.
Next up, we have Irish woman who married a ghost. An Irish woman who married a ghost. You know? Hey. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it coming next on the other side of the break.
Okay.
All right? These boys again, 98.9 KRSM.
Programming is brought to you in part by Ricardo Levin's Morales Arts and their new store located on 33rd and Minnehaha Avenue. Ricardo's artwork is made for and within the labor and social justice movements of our time, and it can be used for gifts, educational materials, morale boosters, appreciation awards, organizing tools, and many other purposes. To shop, browse, or look for inspiration, you can stop by the studio in person or visit rlmartstudio.com.
Man, do I love card night. You ready, boys? You got a king?
Go, fish dad.
Oh, come on. This is WWE superstar Titus O'Neil. It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today. Learn more at 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Individuals in every community are living in recovery from mental and substance use disorders. Begin your recovery journey. Join the Voices for Recovery. Strengthen families and communities.
For confidential information on mental and substance use disorders, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
If you want to listen to KRSM programming on the go, you can download our mobile apps for iOS or Android. Just search for KRSM Radio in the App Store. Now you can bring your community with you wherever you go.
Welcome back to These Boys again. The 6'2" Stallion Thoroughbred Nigerian Recio fan. What?
Wow. Nothing. Go ahead, man. My bad. That's on me.
Why don't you introduce yourself
good.
for people who just tuned in?
It's your boy Chukulala.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Voice of logic and reason.
I also have in the studio.
What's good? It's your boy, the resident MD Doc in the building, delivering truth like I deliver babies. And I don't deliver babies.
What's so interesting is that this guy, he doesn't listen. He just, whatever's in his mind is where he is going to land. I set him up. I said I also have in the room, and he said, "What's good?" Instead of him to say his name right after I gave him the alley-oop. This is the guy who will miss the alley-oop dunk.
Hey, man.
Oh, 100%.
Hey.
100%. Probably scoring his own basket.
Hey.
Catch it and run the other way.
Hey.
Behind the back, layup.
It's called talent.
You need to do better, guy.
I am doing better.
You
I am better.
It's not talent.
Bam.
It's not talent.
Talent.
Guys, call in. Call in anytime you want. We are here to. Someone will pick up the phone. I hope
somebody.
612.
We need an intern.
Mr. Producer, pick up the phone.
We do need an intern. We need
an
someone
intern.
who can handle all these tasks.
And grab me coffee.
Yeah, and give me back rubs.
Okay, well, there goes our opportunity to get an intern.
There we go there.
Jeez.
Man,
that's over.
From 0 to 100.
612-345-4161. Also, follow us on what? Facebook?
Yep.
These Boys Again. Follow us on IG, which is Instagram.
Yep. Thank you for that.
These Boys Radio.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, download the app, the KRSM app. Download the app. You can listen to us anywhere.
Anytime.
No, not anytime. 6 to 8 a.m. Although we will be posting replays of the show if you're not able to catch us live. So, but that will be
then.
Replay.
That I guess that therefore does mean anytime.
Sure does.
On the other side of the break, I talked about an Irish woman who married a ghost. You guys ready for this story?
You know we are, man.
All right, I'm strapped in. Let's go.
Irish woman married the ghost of a pirate.
What?
And said she was divorcing her 300-year-old husband.
Who's the pirates, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's 300 years old. How old is the woman?
46.
I call that pedophilia.
Quick
but
question.
Okay. The creepy ghost. That's a baby.
When they got when they got married,
yes,
did his family come?
I don't know. I don't know.
Of course they came in. They're not animals.
Our matey.
A 46-year-old woman in Ireland said she is splitting from her husband.
Of course it'd be Ireland because, that's where all the Irish whiskey is made.
Oh, she's drunk.
Yeah.
Perpetually. I've been trying to think what's going on here. There's alcohol.
Yep.
The elixir of the gods.
She said her husband is about 300 years old.
Oh, boy.
And was executed for piracy in the 1700s.
Okay.
Executed for piracy in the 1700s. The Irish Mirror reported that Amanda Sparrow Large Teague, 4 names.
4 names. That's an insane person.
That's how you know when you're psycho.
Mm-hmm. You're the psychopath right here.
Made the global headlines last year for marrying the spirit of a 300-year-old Haitian pirate.
Ooh, black guy.
She's divorcing the pirate less than a year later.
You know what? Good for her. That pirate is like, oh, I'm having some interracial sex. They're alive. You know what I mean? The guy is like, I'm getting some.
On social media, Amanda posted, I will explain all in due course.
We don't care.
But for now, all I want to say is be very careful when dabbling in spirituality.
Oh, don't worry, Amanda. Don't worry about that, Amanda.
It's not something to mess with.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Amanda.
Amanda has never watched a movie. She's never watched. This is exactly how the Antichrist is born.
You know what? You people are laughing about this like she's crazy. This broad might be banging the ghost in real life. Remember, as an African, we believe in all this crap.
Yep.
I don't play this.
He proceeds to call it crap.
I don't play this juju crap, man.
Nah, I'm good. So what was the reason for their divorce?
I'm getting to it.
Probably cheated on her, man. Stepped out.
The dead pirate.
The pirate stepped out.
Teague told Newsweek that she sailed into international waters to legally marry, and that's.
She couldn't marry on Irish soil. She had to sail.
She had to sail. Yep, in the international waters.
Wow, I love.
She's the first person in the UK and Ireland to marry a ghost.
The world. What are we talking about? I don't see many Nigerians marrying ghosts.
Earlier this year, Snopes dug into the legality of Teague's marriage and reported that her marriage to a 300-year-old dead pirate actually really doesn't have any legal status where she lives.
Oh, shocking. Oh, you can't marry a ghost and get like privileges?
Nope.
Come on, man. What kind of animals live in Ireland?
It doesn't report why they got divorced because she said in due time she will explain. But
I can't wait.
As of right now, we do not know why she and the ghost of Jack Teague.
His name is Jack Teague?
That's the name of the ghost.
She took his last name. That's the fourth name.
Wow. Yep.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Took his last name.
This Jack Teague is a selfish bastard, though, isn't he?
Why?
How many guys do we meet, guys we hear about on TV, and it was like, I can't find myself a woman, I can't find myself a woman. This Jack Teague a-hole that he's snatching up good for the 6-year-old women for himself, using them up and then dumping them like nothing.
I would venture to say that those guys who say they can't find a woman actually probably could find a woman. There's someone for everyone.
You guys are missing the whole entire thing.
That's not true.
You guys are missing entire.
That's not someone for everyone.
There is.
The only thing that I've learned in this story is that you can do whatever you want in international waters. You guys are missing.
That's not true.
That's
not true, man.
That is freedom.
I'm wanting you to try that, man. Anyway,
if you can get married in international waters
to a ghost,
to a ghost,
pirate,
let's go find some RPGs and like just shoot them off the bow of a bridge.
No, you and this boy.
Yeah.
No, you and me. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let's go to international waters and use.
You showed me some pictures of this, right?
Non-PETA approved language.
Yes,
So,
we'll post some pictures.
Her family
of
came over
Amanda.
to the wedding, right?
Her family, her friends, they
And they all supported her.
They supported her. She
Marrying
was
a ghost.
Marrying a ghost.
Terrible friends.
Dressed up in a white gown, and yeah, I don't know who the officiant was.
She probably cheated with Jack Sparrow.
This guy. So in other words, she likes Jacks.
Right.
Interesting.
The woman is disgusting, man.
Interesting.
I hope she uses a condom because 200-year-old AIDS is not playing. I'm not playing, man. Ghost AIDS.
scurvy.
Ghost AIDS is not a joke. I'm just saying. Little HIV viruses, ghost viruses. How you going to treat that?
But the one thing that I'm going to say is let's watch the skies. If it starts getting dark and randomly weird over Ireland,
we should go kill Amanda
just
immediately.
know that Amanda's the cause of it.
And she's pregnant. We should
Just
go
say,
kill her.
yep.
Pronto.
Wow.
Kill her and Antichrist. Pronto.
You heard it here first, guys.
Just letting you guys know. Antichrist coming out of Ireland.
Of Ireland.
We shall be there to kill him.
Birthed through Amanda, huh?
Yep.
Oh, gross. Nah, she got STDs from that guy. Think about it, though. I want to stay on this STD thing.
Okay, go.
Think about it, because this guy was a pirate.
Yep.
Now, Americans have turned pirates into beautiful kid, friendly.
Yep.
Oh, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. It's all cute. It's a ride in Disney World. Pirates are rapists and pillagers.
Yep.
And what did they not have in those days? They didn't
Showers.
have germology. So they didn't know what germs were.
Yep.
They didn't have showers and they didn't have condoms.
No.
So Jack probably died. They say he died from execution. He already had syphilis and was going to die.
Oh, he
anyway.
definitely had syphilis.
Oh, 100%.
No,
Everybody
definitely.
had syphilis was a given.
It's
back in
just
those days.
Widespread.
Everybody.
Everybody has syphilis.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this guy was Haitian. So
Yep.
that means he was traveling this Caribbean islands, just
Spreading
gathering syphilis. Just gathering
all different strands.
some
and strains.
phyllis, And then he dies from syphilis. And now he's out here banging Amanda.
Yep.
No condom because he's a ghost.
Yep.
So when the condom goes on, it just
Syphilitic.
goes right through and just giving her ghost syphilis. And now the next man that goes into Amanda is going to get ghost syphilis.
No, he's just going to die.
Exactly. And then
Just
die.
immediately.
And then just going to
Disintegrate. Shrivel up.
She's going to start spreading ghost syphilis all around Ireland.
Just shrivel up and just die.
Thanks, Jack. I'm happy you got killed.
No, thanks, Amanda.
That's true, though.
On the same vein, Bridezilla. Bridezilla gives guests a dress code to her wedding based on their age and weight.
That makes sense.
Okay, explain.
That just makes good
Explain.
sense.
A bride gave her guest an outrageous dress code that told guests what to wear depending on their age and weight.
Oh, boy.
The young bride sent out the craziest dress code to not only her bridesmaids, but all the wedding guests. A dress code or theme isn't the strangest thing for a wedding. We know that. But when the bride gives specific instructions for each of her guests based on their weight, it is outrageous. At least that's what this.
Is it outrageous, though?
What was the
Is it though?
requirements? What did she say?
Each guest was given a specific dress code based on how much they weigh. In a screenshot of one example that was sent to her wedding guest, posted on Reddit, the bride tried to explain. It will be used to create an incredible visual effect.
Oh, man. She has a great spin. She should be a politician.
In the post, the bride claimed that the dress code will make the synchronized dance pop.
Hold on. This is all for the dance?
The bride planned for all guests to participate in the synchronized
Somebody's
dance
a liar.
during the wedding reception.
It's a liar.
It's a great spin.
You guys want to know the dress
She
code?
must
Here?
have a lot of,
That's what
must
I'm
have a
waiting
lot,
for.
have a lot of fatties in her life. then.
Here's the dress code. Women, women 100 to 160 pounds. Green velvet sweater, orange suede pants.
Gross.
What?
Green velvet sweater, orange suede pants, Louis Vuitton heels, the red ones, Burberry scarf.
Is she gonna pay for all this crap?
Men 100 to 200 pounds. Purple fuzzy jacket.
What?
Soda hat.
Well,
all white trainers. Plain glow stick.
I guess I'm staying home then.
What hideous colors.
That's what I'm hearing.
Women 160 pounds and more.
Her real enemies.
All black sweater and pants.
Of course.
Any material.
Whatever you want to wear. Even a tarp.
And black heels.
Just make sure it's black tarp.
Men 200 pounds and more.
All black.
All camouflage.
I don't even want to see you. I don't even want to see you.
With
wow.
black sneakers. And then children red from head to toe.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I would never go to that wedding.
I would not.
I already hate weddings. So this is just a good excuse for me to stay home and dance.
Red from head to toe for the kids.
Do you notice how the lighter, skinnier weight proportion women are in just hideous colors?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Green and orange.
And orange, yep.
Yep.
She
With
wants them to
red
be-
shoes.
she wants them to
Velvet
be
and
ugly.
suede.
Yeah.
Looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
Well, here's the thing. Knowing that those colors are actually what the dress code were, do you think that there truly was a synchronized dance? Because that to me sounds like some stupid artsy. Like she's
It's
trying
not. It's not even. It's not even.
she was
artsy.
trying to be creative.
Maybe.
And
to me, it
didn't
sounds
work.
like she wants all the attention to be on
Yep,
her
that's
as
it.
the most beautiful woman.
That's really it.
Most beautiful person there. I mean,
and you
that's
dress
normal.
your people in neon,
Yep.
in green and orange.
Yep.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
Green and orange because they're
she's
repulsive.
she's the only normal-looking person there.
Exactly. You have the big guys in all camo, like
Yep.
weirdos.
Like
You have the big girls in black,
Yep.
like mourners, and then you're in a white, beautiful gown on the pedestal.
And on top of it, everybody knows your weight. Oh, she's in all black. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of like that. Though.
That's
I don't
true.
even like. I like that a little.
That's true. Everyone
Knows what group you're in.
Everyone knows. Yep.
When you show up with your orange and your green, they're like,
Like,
good for you. Come on in, sweetie. When you show up in black, it's all like, ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but what would she do if
Save
a
some for-
160 plus woman wears the orange and velvet? Turn them away?
Sharply.
I think
She probably has the skill up
She's not.
front.
What's funny is that she's not even. Well, I mean, at the reception, I guess she could turn them away, but throughout the day, she's not even part of the situation. So
She
she
probably
doesn't.
has security.
she's the worst.
Probably has security that has a skill right up front.
Yeah, she's the worst.
Come on, man. Let them wear what they want to wear when they come to your day. They're there to support you, anyways.
Right.
I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't go.
I know. Let's just cancel the whole wedding.
Yep.
No, we should divorce.
Okay, so Sarah, I'm dropping you off at Emily's.
Yep.
And Josh, you're going to?
Soccer, Dad. Soccer practice.
Right. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know when I pick you both up, I'll be wearing my short shorts.
What?
No!
Yep, and my dorky dad hat, and I'm gonna do my dad dance for all your friends. They'll love it!
Seriously? Why?
Because I like my short shorts. Of course, I could be talked out of it if you guys would just buckle up your seatbelts without giving me a hard time.
It's important to get your kids to buckle up for safety, no matter what it takes. And sometimes, all it takes is your parental powers of persuasion.
Okay, we're buckling up.
See, all buckled.
Good choice. I'll just have to do my dad dance at dinner time.
What?
No!
Do what you have to make sure your kids are wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
When Dad needed help getting around, I became his driver. Soon enough, it was up to me to be his housekeeper and financial manager, too. When he moved in, I became his cook and even his nurse. But no matter what roles I play, I know I'm still his daughter.
We understand the roles you play. So to help, we created aarp.org/caregiving, where you can connect with experts and other caregivers. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
You're listening to KRSM LP 98.9 FM, Minneapolis. This is a Pillsbury United Communities initiative in partnership with Voices for Racial Justice and Hope Communities.
Welcome back to These Boys Again. Zeke, you got some celebrity news for us?
We got some celebrity news. All right, in this week's celebrity news, Instagram beauty Brianna Amour has her surgery bill leaked. Brianna Amour.
Say it again.
Who is Brianna?
Brianna Amour. She's an Instagram model.
Has her what?
Has her surgery bill leaked.
Fake.
So Brianna is one of the most popular Instagram models on the interwebs.
Not to me.
She has hundreds of thousands of followers and many dudes who fawn over her.
Not this guy.
Fawn.
But an angry ex-boyfriend took to social media yesterday and leaked what he claims to be her plastic surgery bill. Can you guess how much Brianna has spent to turn herself into an Instagram model?
10 racks.
$17,000.
She has spent $28,000 to get everything from
Yes.
butt injections.
Injections.
Necessary?
No.
They've
No, it's not necessary.
sculpted her hips.
Hips.
And then
Must do.
she's also had fat breast reduction. Fat transferred from her breast to her boobs.
Breast reduction?
Yep.
Reduction.
I'm against that.
And then he also posted alleged pics of her before, and you can see the before and after.
Before and after.
And gentlemen, this doctor is a great doctor.
Really?
Let's just leave it at that.
This doctor is a great doctor. Let's just say that.
Oh, the before and after.
Yep.
I see.
Yeah.
I see what's happening
So
here.
we'll make sure we post these pictures on our Instagram just so you can see, and also on our Facebook, the before and after.
Oh, the doctor did his job. 28 racks.
$28,000.
And those are after the reduction?
Yes. 28,000.
And those are
I am for breast reduction now.
Right.
I've changed my stance.
Birdman.
By the way,
Yes,
hold
go
on.
ahead.
I'm not impressed by that ex-boyfriend. That's some lame crap.
It is very,
You
it
don't
is
do
very
that.
lame.
Okay, she left you. Get over it.
And just be cool.
Don't be releasing private information.
Unless she cheated on him.
Then release everything she has. Every single thing.
You can't release everything.
With commentary.
There's such thing as like
Revenge porn laws.
Yep.
You know what? You should even then be better. Be better.
Be better.
We're talking about revenge, right? Like yesterday. Be
Yeah,
better.
we're talking about vengeance the other day. Yeah.
Don't be vengeful.
You know better, so do better.
Yeah, be better.
Do better.
All right, so Birdman, he is struggling to sell his Miami home. He has a house in Miami, a beachfront mansion that the price has been reduced from $20 million to $15.5 million. The mansion is 20,000 square feet, features 10 bedrooms, a guest suite, a private beach volleyball court,
wow,
2 wine cellars, a movie theater, and a chef's kitchen with a commercial pizza oven.
Wow. No wonder he's fat. I'm just going to say it out loud, man.
Why is he struggling? Nobody wants to buy it.
Nobody wants to buy it.
How much? Because it's from Birdman, or because the house is not beautiful?
Nobody has that kind of money now, man.
That's not true. Get out.
$15.5 million from $20 million.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
So,
15.5 is not bad.
And it looks like he's in a little bit of financial woes. That's why he's trying to sell.
Financial woes.
Yeah, when you're making stupid bets on the New England Bats, though, so you get.
And he was forced to release a little wing from his contract.
Good.
So
you had to pay. Did he have to pay that money?
I think the contract was they just released whatever money is owed. But now Wayne is released, so his cash cow is no longer there.
Good. He deserves it.
Last week reported that Cardi B and Offset have divorced.
That was last week, yeah.
Rumors say that Cardi B and Offset are back on.
Oh my goodness.
No, they're not.
So she filmed a music video this Monday for her song Money. And
I like that
noticeably,
song, by the way.
she had her wedding ring on. So sources close to both of them say that Offset has been pining for his woman and wanted her back.
Yeah.
Why?
So he promised her that her that he would offer up a $10 million penalty, that if he's caught cheating again, that would be hers, just so he can get his woman back.
$10 million?
$10 million.
He's putting that to the side and say, if I cheat
If
again,
10 mil,
this is yours.
that's you.
Do you know what he's done? He's guaranteed himself one more cheat.
Well, actually, who's worth more?
Him.
No, she's worth more.
No, she's not.
She's worth more.
She can be.
She might be.
She is.
More than the Migos.
She's worth more.
Well, Migos divided by 3.
Divided by 3, guy.
And Offset is arguably number 3 of them.
No. Number 2.
Some people like Takeoff better.
Some people are idiots.
Some people prefer Takeoff over Offset.
$10 million.
Although Offset is the one who, I think he has an album out or is dropping an album soon.
Yeah, I think they all three are doing their solos.
Yeah, but but they're saying it's all publicity for his album coming out.
That's the word on the street.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Or
maybe we won't see.
Yeah.
Hope we don't.
All right, do you guys remember Bow Wow?
Wow.
Are you crazy? Of course we do, man.
Bow Wow.
Bow
Wow.
Wow.
Little Bow Wow. You just don't know. The way you move so slow.
Oh, I told
man.
you. He's worth more than her.
That's gross.
He's worth 16 million and she's worth 8 million.
Well, what did you just look up?
Net worth.
Celebrity net worth?
Celebrity net worth is it's not necessarily true.
Well, either way, the gap
at
is
least
so much.
the relativity of who is worth more should be true.
Exactly.
At least.
He's worth
maybe
more.
not the numbers themselves.
Migos are quietly
raking in money.
Just saying.
I don't think it's quiet.
I'm just saying, that's all.
All right, so Bow Wow.
Lil Bow Wow.
And he dropped a little a while
He
ago.
actually dropped.
He will never drop the little.
His name is Shad Moss.
Yeah, he actually dropped the Bow Wow. It's Shad Moss now.
Well,
So-
Shad.
He'll always be Bow Wow too.
Shad Moss has a new business venture.
Shad Moss.
The rapper / actor is now selling do-rags.
In 2018. In 2018. Please continue.
Under the brand called Power Wave.
Oh my
Wow.
Lord in heaven.
And the do-rag is allegedly made out of velvet.
Oh,
Why is he selling do-rags? Is the guy broke?
It's to go with your Sony Walkman. You know, you have the Sony Walkman in your pocket, you know.
I mean, I think people
Headphones.
still wear do-rags.
Who?
That's not, what do you mean who?
How many of you, Reese, in the last 3 years in the cities?
Stats.
Oh, Stats. But Stats in Atlanta, though.
Yeah, what's the point? So?
Yeah, you're right. Stats wears do-rags, you're right. Okay.
The
point
guy's
made.
still very much in love with
90s.
his waves.
Yeah, in the 90s.
So
360s.
It's not clear how much money that Bow Wow is getting for his new do-rags, but
Hold on.
they're available at dollar stores worldwide.
Dollar General.
Dollar stores.
This is so sad, though.
Dollar stores.
Dollar stores.
What happened to him?
Nationwide.
He wasn't that bad, though.
And
he was a
on.
rapper.
He was like on a major network,
Yeah.
CBS.
Yep.
What was
some
the
good
show?
songs.
CSI Investigation or something like that.
Something like that.
He was on a TV show.
You kidding me? A major station, like whatever that CSI or whatever show he was
he's
on.
done major movies.
Oh, I don't follow Bow Wow. I thought he was dead. If you told me he
I
was
thought he
dead,
was dead.
if you told me he was
Wow.
dead, I wouldn't have been surprised.
Why? He's not an aggressive guy. There's no.
I mean, that's how little I care about what
I
he
see
does.
what you're saying. Yeah, man. He's out there, but apparently the guy's needs money.
Yeah, needs cash, man.
Cash money.
Dollar store.
All right, dollars add up, man.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah.
My enemy.
So federal prosecutors have shared several photos and video of Tekashi 6ix9ine apparently at the scene of several robberies and shootings and other violent crimes.
Is this before or after he became famous?
It looks like this is after. So evidence includes footage from an April 3rd armed robbery in Brooklyn in which 6ix9ine actually filmed himself and later gave to a third party to post on the internet.
You know what?
And it's all in the Fed's possession.
This guy's a genius.
Why? Go.
This guy's a genius.
Go.
I'm being sarcastic.
And
So
one more thing before we go into that. So there are photographs of 6ix9ine reportedly on the scene of a pair of shootings in Brooklyn on April 21st, as well as him in possession of one of the backpacks stolen during an armed robbery.
unbelievable. You know what? I
So,
never,
yeah, he's going down.
I never want to hear police complain to me about how difficult our job is, and our job is so difficult. You know, all that crap. Criminals take pictures and videos of themselves doing things. You know? This is. I can be a cop now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go on Instagram
and just
watch, just hand on my face watching board. Oh, is that a shooting?
Yep.
You know, and it's me over to get you 6'9". Have at, get at me, man, get up. Easy work.
Easy work.
This is the easiest job in America right now.
You don't have to do stop snitching or
Nope.
no, they snitch on themselves.
Why? Why? Why are you
Because
posting it
if
on
you
Instagram?
commit a crime,
Yes.
people must know that you committed crimes because you're hard.
Because you're bad, guy.
You a thug.
Come on, Reese.
Tug life.
Come on. and it's one thing to film yourself jaywalking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, a ticket.
So these are serious crimes.
Felonies.
And locked up.
Well, you know what?
Apparently, he's already having issues in jail.
Of course.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't he?
Of course
Or
he
prison
is.
or wherever he's at.
He's told so many people to SMD
Yeah.
that of course he's gonna have issues.
Doesn't he have pink hair?
Yep.
It's not even the pink hair. It's just the fact.
No, but the pink hair will attract people who don't even know who he is.
That is true.
The pink hair in prison, they come back.
It's actually
look at that
rainbow.
dude with pink. Oh, come on, son.
Rainbow.
It's actually
Come
rainbow. Like, let's give the guy some respect. He wants a little bit more color than just pink.
I'm just saying.
Right?
All right, so we've been talking about we talked about Bow Wow earlier. Soldier Boy.
Oh, another gem of American
Soldier Boy,
society.
tell him.
Another American treasure.
Soldier Boy has recently released his own video game console.
No.
The console itself is $149, and the handheld is $99.
That's not a bad. That's better than Durags.
Christmas is less than 20 days away.
Is it though? It really isn't, Reese.
Guys, this
It really
console,
isn't.
this console,
Depends.
is,
Let's hear
we're
more.
gonna post the picture.
Okay.
The console is those all-in-one systems where it has like
Oh, the
300
classics.
games
Yeah.
inside of it. The design of it, it's hideous. It looks just like a plain. Do you remember those old Game Gears?
Game Gear.
A Game Gear looks more high tech than what he's releasing now in,
In
2018.
2018.
It's ridiculous. And so apparently he's been selling Soldier headphones, Soldier watches, Soldier phones, and the Soldier Pad.
What is a Soldier Pad? This is supposed to be a replacement for the iPad.
For the iPad. Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah. So he's out here trying to make money.
Well, here's the thing. You know that he has to connect with a technology company or someone who can build this for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he has to pay them.
Yep.
And he just doesn't have the money to pay them or to pay a company who can create something. It's like when you want to buy something and you want to add in stuff, but you don't have the money to throw the add-ins on.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
You get what you
building,
get.
like building a computer on the Dell website.
Yes.
From back in the day. I hear you.
Yeah.
And the guy can only just go on the strength of his name.
But this is what I'm saying though. The reason why Bow Wow is better is because it's in the dollar store.
Yeah.
People laugh at the dollar store, but
That's
you
true.
can become a quick millionaire.
Quick.
From
That's
the
actually
dollar
$1 here, $1 there.
very true.
People just think, oh, just a dollar. What's 4 quarters?
Yep.
That stuff adds up, man.
Yep.
$99 and $149. If I have $99 that I want to buy my kids a gift, I'm not buying the Soldier handheld.
I'll buy them pizza and juicy fruit gum. Pizza and juicy fruit gum before I buy Soldier Boy headphones.
That's actually a very good point.
All right, do you guys remember Sesame Street?
Are you crazy, guy?
Sesame Street.
What kind of question is this? Of course, we remember Sesame Street.
They've now introduced
Here we go.
a homeless puppet.
Isn't that
Oscar?
Isn't that Oscar?
Thank
the
you.
Grouch?
Thank you. But this character is
This character just wanders the streets
she's a 7-year-old.
of Sesame.
It's a pink felt
7.
7-year-old Lily to help viewers understand hunger and food insecurity.
Oh no.
Whoa.
And I'm just thinking in my mind that you guys are just saying a big screw you to Oscar the Grouch when he's just been minding his own business. Him and his family living in garbage cans.
His family?
Yes,
He has a family.
inside the garbage.
He got garbage cans.
Oh, there's a whole different world inside the garbage.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true. Yep.
Come on, man, read the book.
Or watch the show. So is that, I mean, social awareness, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but Oscar,
but
Oscar
Oscar's
lives in
already
a
homeless.
garbage can.
Yeah.
Garbage can.
Outside.
Outside.
I wonder why he's a grouch.
The garbage
Leaving
man
the
has
garbage.
tipped him over before.
Many a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's the ultimate homelessness right there, man.
So you're saying if you were Oscar, you would feel mad disrespect?
Mad disrespect. Like mad disrespect.
As he should. As he should.
All right. So, rounding up vitamin water.
Yep.
Vitamin water.
I love that stuff.
What would you do for $100,000?
Nothing.
Vitamin water
hate these
is throwing
questions.
a contest out for you to be without your phone, scroll free, for $100,000 for a whole year. For all of 2019, can you be without your phone?
Wait. Can I have a flip phone then, just for making calls?
Zero.
all of the rules are on there, but they're saying that can't have your phone for all of 2019.
I mean, no smartphone though. But I need to keep in touch with people.
All the rules are on the Vitamin Water website.
Why can't you just read it to us like Reese reads to us?
He's reading it, and you're asking questions, and he's saying that what he's telling you is what the rules are.
He's telling me to go read the rules.
The rules are in
Vitamin
here.
Water
I'm just announcing that Vitamin Water is having a contest to be without your phone.
So you're not going to tell us the rules.
You can go read the rules on the website.
Now you see what
type of newscaster is this guy?
He's the worst.
Tell us the rules, guy.
And the laziest of all.
I don't care to. I don't care to. I don't care to. Go. This is for $100,000. If you're about that life, go
pull up the website.
Yes, because I've entered.
No.
I don't need competition.
The guy said I've entered the competition.
I don't need competition.
Oh man!
If you're about that life, go figure it out. How does tax?
Well, go to the website then, I guess, if you want to enter.
Or not.
You want to be the only one that wins, right?
Yep.
All right. These boys again.
She likes it when I stay. She says she don't want me to go. She says I always make her day. Girl, would you be my lover now? She says she really likes my style. Seems like she wants to take it slow. Do anything to make her smile. Girl, would you be my lover now? What am I to do? Tired of running around chasing you. I can never think of replacing you. Cause now you are defined, baby, make up your mind. Hey, would you be my lover? Yes, yes. Would you be my lover? Yes, yes. And if you won't be my lover, let me know. Yes, yes. Would you be my lover? Friends telling you to just say no. Baby, no answer, or love for four. This guy is feeling it in my soul. So would you be my lover? No, I'm doing things I've never done. I'm giving all I have to give. I'm feeling like I found the one. Say you'll be my lover, please. What am I to say? Tired of running around, no delay. Make you don't go look at your face. All this time you there waste, you gon' make me crazy. Would you be my lover? Yes, yes. Would you be my lover? Yes, yes. And if you won't be my lover, let me know. Yes, let me know. Would you be my lover? I am in love with you. No use me catch it cruise. Wanna know if you go do. I got one question for you. Are you gonna let me be the one? Are you gonna let me be the one? Are you gonna let me be the one? Baby, oh, now would you be my lover? Yes, would you be my lover? Yes, don't say yes, no. Say you'll be my lover, please. Be my lover. Nobody else can be my lover. Say you'll be my lover, baby. Nah, nah, nah. Say you'll be my lover. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Would you be my lover? Perhaps you can be my lover. Nobody else can be my lover. Nobody else can be. And she done make my heart to go. Make my heart to go. Come on, you done make my heart to go. Go, go. You done make my heart to go. Baby, come on, you done make my heart to go. Go, go. You done make my heart go wim, wim. Make me wanna sing, 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 sing.
Programs like this can only exist with support from the community. To contribute to our work, please visit www.krsmradio.org and click on Donate. Even the smallest contribution can help deliver diverse and authentic voices from the many communities of South Minneapolis.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much, for taking me out to the park, for reading me books, for taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot in ballet rehearsal,
For leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for having the chance to take you to the park, for reading you those books we enjoy so much, for being able to take you to your therapies after you twisted your ankle, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. And in your new role, we help you help. Visit aarp.org/caregiving to get practical health and wellness tips to provide even better care for your loved one. Remember, visit aarp.org/caregiving. AARP. We help you help. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
There are so many ways to listen to KRSM. You never have to be without us. Listen at 98.9 FM, download our app, stream us from our website, or listen to our archived episodes online. On your radio, on your phone, or on your computer. It doesn't matter where you find us. We always sound like South Minneapolis.
Welcome back to These Boys Again. We have a guest joining us today on the phone. KPW, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good morning. What's going on, guys?
Hey, we're doing good. We're doing good. How you doing? You
Good.
Staying away from the cold, I hope?
So I have to go into it in a few minutes, but as much as I can.
Well, it's supposed to be like 40 degrees all weekend, so we're set up nicely.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm about to get some shorts on, chocolatas, and put on my overcoat. You know?
Yes, sir. Hey, thanks for joining us this morning. I know you've been talking to Zeke, and we wanted to give you an opportunity to talk. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you got going on.
Of course. Well, I go by the name of KPW. Some of you know me personally. Some of you know me only as an artist. I'm from the Northern Virginia area. Grew up in Minneapolis area. Second half of my life by way of Ghana, West Africa.
Shout out. Dang.
You guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Neighbors. Yeah, I'm an artist who has been kind of immersed in the craft for about the past 18 years, and I really just kind of started performing on the scene about 2.5, 3 years ago now.
Okay.
And I've been doing a lot. I've been working on projects, visuals, doing a lot of shows, and I do have an upcoming headliner at First Ave on Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, the 18th of December. I will be performing alongside 4 other performers, a DJ and a host. So details on a flyer, Facebook, other social media platforms and whatnot. And it will be a great show to bring in the end of the year and introduce the new year. So
awesome. So the name, you said your name was KPW. Where does that name come from?
KPW. Well, a couple meanings. So it's actually my initials.
Okay.
My name is Kojo Poku Wallace Reed. And
4 names.
It's like a true Ghanaian.
Yep.
Ghanaian name. Yeah, but I got the Anglo-American name sprinkled in there somewhere too. But 100% Ghanaian blood. I also kind of doubled the meaning when I started being an artist and started with my artistry rather, and kind of figured that I can make it representative of the word knowledge, power, wisdom, or knowledge, pride, wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Just to kind of summarize the content that's that the music consists of, that type of thing.
So, talking about the music, what would you say is what messages do you want your audience to get from your music?
Honestly, a lot of my music is based on the things that I think about, my perspective on things, social issues, that type of thing, what's going on in our climate as far as racism, that's a big theme in a lot of my music, white supremacy, just things that are going on in our climate. So also things from my perspective as far as, morals, values, ethics, not to the point where it's preachy or anything like that, or I'm trying to impose on anybody who's listening, but really just things that kind of are impactful. I've had people come up to me and tell me after performing a show or just kind of on social media through whatever channel of communication that, your music is really artistically inspiring. It's done this, it's done that. So that's flattering, and it's very humble to hear.
So do you? I know you've done a lot of visual work along with your music. How does the visual and the music kind of play off of each other? Because I know you're not just a musician; you're also just that visual aspect. I believe you've written and directed like all of your visual work. I believe.
That's correct. Yeah. So I do direct everything that I have filmed behind the music, and one thing that I kind of try to do as far as this approach I take to a video is I try not to make anything super literal. The videos will, for example, my typical format is to make a music video, not necessarily always a short film, but every once in a while I'll do that too. But I try to make the visuals as interpretive as possible and not literal, so that when you hear a song, you wouldn't necessarily expect what you're hearing on the song to be played or portrayed in the video, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of symbolism and codes and kind of leave everything up to interpretation and try to leave the listener, the viewer, with a lot of things to figure out.
I think that's pretty cool because you give your audience and your listeners the chance to kind of decide for themselves how they want to interpret the music. And I know that there's musicians and artists who do that. Who are some of the artists that you would say, or some of the musicians you would say, actually influence you or have influenced you?
Well, I've been listening to music for a really long time, so there'd be quite a long list, but I'll name a few. Just a little backstory. When I started writing rhymes at the age of 16, I was listening to a mixture of a lot of East Coast hip-hop. I was listening to a lot of the New Orleans-based Cash Money stuff. I started out, in 10th grade listening to a lot of Lil Wayne, some Juvenile. I was listening to Shine. I was listening to Nas.
What a chopper.
Old Jay-Z. What's that?
No chopper style.
Not as much. I do remember that though. I do remember that video. It's kind of it's kind of a thing for us. So it was funny for us. But respect to that. But that was kind of the early stage. As time went on, I really got immersed into the stuff that had a lot more lyrical content. So I was just emphatic about how important the lyrics were. I really loved Stillmatic. Got into and studied all Nas' older albums, Illmatic. It was written, that type of thing.
Yep.
Old Jay-Z, like I said. Later on down the line, Lupe Fiasco, who eventually became one of my favorite rappers, just because of the creativity, the themes, and the double meanings in the messages, kind of immersed in everything. And as time went on, as I started to listen to more and more music in different genres, that influenced the way I made beats, that influenced the way that I made transitions from song to song on albums, because, you realize that's really important too when you're constructing a project, that you don't necessarily want to put just a list of songs together, but you want it to all flow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that I drew from artists like Janelle Monáe. As relatively recent as that seems, there's always going to be influence you draw from somewhere.
Right.
So when I was listening to her albums later on, kind of in the 2010s, that type of thing, I kind of started to pick up that, and then I realized as I started making albums, transitions that I would make would be influenced by her albums, by the types of things that she would do on her albums, the themes that would continue across projects and that type of thing. So that continues. That doesn't really stop.
So you mentioned that you had, so you're Ghanaian. How does that influence your music? Do you kind of have like a fusion, or how does that influence and impact your music?
I'll be 100% honest. I honestly don't really talk about where I'm from at all in my music. And the thing that's funny, and it's kind of ironic, is that I don't even really say my name in my music. It's not really intentional. It's just the way that I write. So I think the one method that I kind of use is to market to people in the Ghanaian market. So when I'm pushing forward my music via ads or whatever else it is, I make sure that I target that market because there's an appreciation for music there, and I actually connect with people who tune into it, the people that I've had conversations with personally as a result of kind of exposing my music to those markets, and then I do let them personally know that my background is in Ghana. But as far as the music itself, I really don't even mention it because that's also kind of a way to maintain some privacy too. So half of it is intentional, half of it isn't.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Speaking of the way you write, on your song "Circuit Board," you have a lyric there that says, "We're all woven to something, no matter who the fabric. Still proving our movement. It only takes some action." Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
Well, that's actually not my lyric. That's my guy John Megatron. He's the guy that's featured on that song.
Okay.
So that's his part of the hook. My part of the hook is all connects within this larger realm that heads in habit. All connects within this larger realm that heads in habit. A smaller, I forgot the lyrics already. But basically, what I'm saying is that the city or whatever municipality that we reside in, for anybody who's listening, anybody as they relate, basically can be represented by a circuit board or something that you pull out of, the motherboard of a computer or whatnot. And it's almost like you're treating this thing as some 2-scale model, and you're looking at it, and you're treating everything that's going on as activities to be studied kind of from a higher lens. And everything that is happening is basically represented by, like I said before, the themes of my music, happenings in society, injustices, whatever category of, crime or positivity, any category, whatever is happening within a collective, a demographic, a group of people, that type of thing.
Okay.
So the concept originated from descending into Minneapolis from a trip that I had taken a few years ago, seeing the city at night, seeing all the lights, and it literally looking like a circuit board. So then from there, I just drew the idea out.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So can you tell us a little bit about your projects, new projects, and just kind of give us just like a brief discography and kind of like where you were as you were creating those things, just to introduce the people to your work.
Yeah, definitely. So I started making my own projects, not rhyming over industry beats, but actually making my own projects with original beats that I make myself. I make all my beats, by the way. On every project, every beat you hear is made by me. I started doing that around 2013, early 2013-ish. So first project was released then, second project was released the following year, third project the following year, fourth project the fifth year, and so on. So this year I will have released 3 projects total. I do have another project coming out. Nobody knows when that's going to be yet. Nobody knows the name of it. Nobody knows anything.
And by nobody, are you including yourself in that? Or I hope you know. I hope you know.
No, I know.
All right.
The secrets lie within. But if anybody's listening, or rather anybody who is listening, let me put it like that, this is pretty much new information for the most part. So this new EP that I've been kind of hinting about will be released this year, which obviously indicates very soon because we only have a few weeks left in the year. I put out 2 projects this year prior, an EP called 875 Laconic and an LP called Ativia's Beautiful Shelves. That's what I've been really kind of pushing and representing very, very aggressively this year. It's my most important album and my best work to date. That's an album that I had a release show for at the beginning of the year at First Ave, and I've kind of just been branding kind of my product through the icon that you see on the album cover and everything. So you can check that out on my website as well.
Cool. Introduce the song we're about to listen to. I think it's I see Lenz. I would say Lens, but introduce the song. Tell us a little bit about what it's about.
Yeah, for sure. So Lens is not actually an acronym. It's just stylized that way. It's a brand new song that I just released yesterday. Technically the night before, but yesterday. And it features a Philadelphia artist, very dope Philadelphia artist named Eno as well. Nazaro is basically just Horizon 1 spelled backwards, if you want to find it.
Horizon
So
1.
it's
Horizon 1.
Horizon 1, but just backwards. Nazaro. And the song is basically about the perspective from which we see things, and from there, or depending on that perspective, whether or not you result in negative or positive thoughts. So your thoughts can be determined by a lot of different things, the direction your mind might go. We all know how that is. Thoughts can take us to very torturous places. We can get lost in them, that type of thing. Or if we have a positive perspective on things, thoughts can serve us very well. So we both have kind of different interpretations of that on the song. His verse is first, my verse is second. And ironically enough, because with the content being very serious and the topic being a very serious topic, it's a fun song. It's a really fun song.
Cool. Let's get into it.
Here it is, Lens, from my new EP that is not named yet.
Lens, KPW, Eno Nazaro.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going through the motions, I don't feel a thing. Go in circles, freedom rings, feel nearsighted, got no range. Trust the truck stop, I stop that will it ain't even got no traffic though. Hitchhikers got to the galaxy, so I cosmo roam. It's fairly odd, I'm barely alive, I'm feeling cold inside. I look at the darkness, I see eyes, it might be reflecting time. I'm so scared, so loud it got me reading minds. I see the lines crossing and dot the I's. Put them in a verse and present a surprise like ta-da. Still every verse is super, my music is dun-da-da. Still carry the weight on my shoulders and I'm exhausted. Heaviest crown on my head, my mind's full of God-ish evil.
I'm not sober, the loneliest stoner. They're gonna ask me like, why the hell you don't reach out? Yeah, I mean, I hear your sermon, but if I think about it some, if these the last days, then what is there to preach about?
Is it prison or paradise? Depending on which of the lenses I fix to diminish or flourish and shift in transition to kingdoms. Idyllic in nature, with the illest of paint and acrylic and illumination. Posed to incarceration, mind will inflict an imprison and torture. Projecting upon a peaceful process where mental is strong and peace is parsed in a wretchedest form. Disturbing and worsening states, triggered in many cases where dimensions are drawn of correlations to invasive ways statements infiltrate. A statement can infiltrate, inundating the innocence, placing the state of your status in limbo, no peace of mind, in a sinister cyclical pattern of wine when a hearsay vineyard grows. Every form of every devil or demon or evil gets murked. Every form of every devil or demon or evil gets murked. Every form of every devil or demon or evil gets murked. Lacking in senses, the piece isn't worth. Misery spanning for lifetimes. Being that longevity belongs in line with the mind that's in line with the pieces and cursed. Being that longevity belongs in line with the mind that's in line with the pieces and cursed. Being that longevity belongs in line with the mind that's in line with the pieces and cursed.
Just joining us, you just heard Lens. We got KPW with us today. That was Lens by KPW and Eno Nazaro. Nazaro. Eno Nazaro. You got a show coming up at First Ave. Tell us a little bit about what to expect. What should we expect?
Yes, it will be an amazing show. 12, 18, 18. We open the doors at 7:30. Starts at 8. So we'll have 4 artists. I'll have 4 artists preceding me. We'll have Haya, who is an amazing vocalist, amazing young vocalist, rather. We got Juice Lord, St. Paul artist, MC, who's young but ahead of his time. Chanel McCoy, another very good vocalist, has kind of a vintage R&B style, if you would ask me. And we have Vinnie Crooks, another golden era reminiscent young hip hop artist, rather. And then I will be hitting the stage probably around 10 o'clock or so. But just come to the show. Don't just show up to see me. Show support to everybody.
Yeah, you got any pre-show rituals that you do at all before you get on stage?
I rehearse a lot. I practice a lot.
Yeah.
I know that I don't know what other people who MC do or if they frown upon that, but I don't really care. I have to get my lyrics right. So I do kind of get my set together. I curate that. Practice makes perfect, as I was always told growing up. And I do spend quite a number of hours doing that. Other than that, not too ritualistic if anything goes on. I really just make sure everything's good to go. Try to get the tickets pre-sold. Make sure everything is together with the technical abilities and all that. But just really try to make sure everything is organized.
Yeah, you stay focused. You stay focused when it's time to go.
Focused.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Lots of struggle.
the name of the show is Feel the Future.
Yes. Feel the Future, a summary of the year and preview of new music by KPW.
That's dope. So where can the people get information?
All social media platforms. So if you follow me on every social media platform, I'm KPW Hip Hop, all one word. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere else, even YouTube and whatever else you can think of. But I have the flyer that I'm constantly posting up. My tickets are being sold at my website, kpwhiphop.com, on the shows tab. So if you just put in kpwhiphop.com/shows, it'll take you right there. That show is the first one listed. You can also get it on the First Ave site. If you just put in KPW, it'll take you right to my particular page on the First Ave site, and then you can buy tickets from there.
Tuesday, December 18th, KPW, Feel the Future, First Ave, December 18th, 7:30, doors open, 8 p.m. is the show. Come out, support KPW, support all the artists that'll be on the bill, and I'm sure they would totally appreciate it.
Yes.
KPW, thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. One last thing.
Go ahead.
I remembered my lyrics. I didn't do them justice. You guys put me on the spot. Perspective and kind of give it some understanding. All connects within this larger realm that heads and habit. A smaller model encompassed summarizes its happenings. Does that make a little more sense now?
That makes more. Yes. That makes more sense.
Perfect.
Amen.
Perfect. Well, hey, you guys have a great day. I will see you. Great talking to you this morning.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for catching up.
All right.
Peace.
On the other side of the break, we will be giving you our most infamous life advice from these boys again.
Are you an artist with a gallery opening, an album release, or a special performance coming up? Make sure your community knows all about it by underwriting with KRSM. You help to support our programming with a tax-deductible donation. We produce and broadcast your announcements. It's that easy. Visit KRSM Radio and click on Advertise for more information.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda, that's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hey Casey, what's got 4 legs, 2 mics, and an hour of lit conversation?
Our show, a place where 2 dope people with fresh thoughts share what's on their hearts and what's in their kitchens.
Freshly Produce offers up digestible dialogue on live topics.
You can find us on KRSM Mondays at 4 p.m. and Sundays at 9 a.m. Keep it fresh, y'all.
And now, life advice from these boys. Implement at your own risk.
Yeah, life advice from these boys. What's the advice for this week, guys? Do we have anything?
Yes, we do.
Okay. What is it?
Well, the advice is sometimes it's better to let sleeping dogs lie.
Sorry, PETA.
Although that's not bad to animals, though, is it? So let a sleeping dog lie is a good thing.
Yeah. In other words, there are things that are woven. Shout out to KPW, who was on the show a little bit earlier. There are things that are woven into our fabric of how we speak, how we think, and just let them stay part of the cloth.
Yes, not everything that's old is necessarily bad.
And
yes.
do not marry 300-year-old
That's
ghosts.
what I'm saying.
Let them die.
Let that ghost die.
Let them be.
Let him be. Him and his ghost syphilis. Let him just rot away.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And Peter, you too. You know, beat a dead horse. That's fun. You know, gets your back really strong.
That's fun.
I don't know about.
Yes,
Have you beat a dead horse before?
Many a dead horse. Many.
Have you beat one that's alive?
Am I insane? That's how you get kicked in the face, man.
Kicked in the face.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you have to be the guinea pig, right?
Sometimes you do.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to kill two birds with one stone.
And somebody needs to repeat to themselves that be the test tube. How dumb that sounds.
That is dumb.
It's just dumb.
So it's better to just let be the guinea pig.
And
It's
let sleeping
old,
dogs lie.
It works. It's perfect. Do not reinvent the wheel. Just let it be the way it is. And let sleeping dogs lie, I could keep saying.
However, words matter, or do they not? Because that's the whole that's the whole argument that PETA has, is that, hey, these words matter.
Yeah, they matter, but they matter to them.
Yeah, but
You know?
and by me saying beat a dead horse, it doesn't mean
Go
that
beat a dead horse.
that's what someone's gonna go do.
Right.
And even if they do, that's the horse is dead.
It's not dead. It's that you beat it to death and you continue to beat it.
Yeah,
that's the point of the
understand.
phrase.
Well, if you don't want to get kicked in the head, you're not gonna beat a live horse.
Exactly.
That is also true.
Which will not make the horse a dead horse because I'm killing that horse.
And
I know.
You kick me in the head. I already hate animals.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about your hate for animals before we leave the listeners today.
You guys have known this for years, man.
Yes, but
I came to America, you know, and I'm like, oh, it's America, you know, first world country. Everything works here. Infrastructure is great. Everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, everybody loves. I mean, it's one thing to love your dog. Don't get me wrong. I love dogs. Dogs are very.
In fact, you had dogs when you were in Nigeria.
A lot of dogs, and they're very useful animals. They protect your house. They have unwavering loyalty. I love dogs. It's the other bastards that I hate. You know
what?
The squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
You know the birds, ducks, geese. I hate all of them.
All I'm hearing is bird flu.
All of them.
Bird flu and rabies.
And plus, birds are jerks.
Yep.
You know, like I always say, if birds were big enough, they would kill all of us. Because in Nigeria, roosters used to chase me around. Big roosters with red crowns in their heads.
Now we're getting to it.
I mean?
A nice little psychological session.
Source of the
with the voice of logic and reason.
Big rats that are as big as cats.
Oh, rats! All rats gotta die.
That look
all
at
rats
they
gotta
look
die.
even
Master Splinter.
Yes, they look cats in the eyes like, are we gonna fight or not? And then the cat's like, nah, just keep walking, man. The rat keeps moving.
Don't want that problem.
I hate snakes.
I hate rats.
I hate all insects.
And I hate cats.
I hate cats.
Every cat owner is in an abusive relationship.
Yep.
What do you mean?
I've never seen a cat owner who doesn't have scratches on them from their cat. That's an abusive relationship.
And I have never seen a cat owner walk into the house and the cat's like jumps up and like wags his tail and runs to you.
I saw like it must have been an Instagram video of a lady laying on her bed with her cat, like petting her face. All of a sudden, claws came out and bang, scratched her.
Abusive relationship.
I call that a dead cat.
And then
I'm about to beat a dead cat.
A live cat.
I'm about to beat dead.
And she'll tell her friends, oh yeah, Tabby just did this, but he's a good cat. That's an abusive relationship.
It's crazy.
That's abuse.
Even at work, I had one of the VPs has a dog, and the dog like was excited to see her, jumped up, tabbed her on the face, and she got a black eye.
But at least that was
out of
joyful.
It was out of love.
Out of love. Yep.
Cats are like little pricks, walk around, do nothing for you.
Do nothing.
Do nothing for you.
You can rob a cat owner's house, no problem.
You can even take the cat with you.
Yep. The cat probably would leave
with them. Useless animals. Absolutely. And if you're a cat lover, I am not even sorry. Honestly, I have no sympathy.
They walk on your face as you're sleeping.
Oh, God.
It's an abusive relationship.
And then you buy them toys, you buy them little sandboxes where they have to poop in, and it's just get out of my house, cats. You know? So I hate cats.
And they pee everywhere.
By the way, I've told you guys already, I hate crocodiles, I hate alligators. I hate all big cats.
Okay, so your hate for crocodiles, I don't understand that. Because
Except
crocodiles mind their own business.
No, they do not mind their business, guy.
What are you doing in the water?
Number
Do you have
one.
gills? Do you have gills?
No.
It's not just the water.
It's not just the water. See, this guy doesn't understand the hate for animals. He doesn't understand.
Okay, go ahead.
If you're in Florida and you're walking, you can be walking around. Alligators come out of water and grab people all the time, Zeke. They don't wait for you to jump. People don't jump in the swamp and get attacked by alligators. Remember the boy who got killed in Disneyland?
You build a whole city on top of the alligator's home, and they're still there. And you don't expect them to
Animals are all over us, Zeke. Okay, you cannot build a city. You cannot build a city where there are no animals. There is no such place.
You build a city over a swamp.
No, it wasn't over a city. It's just ignorant stuff.
It
in
is.
Here. No,
Florida is a swamp.
So the whole of Florida is a swamp.
Florida,
you
can just chop it off and just let it go.
That's a lie. That's him trying to cover his butt now. Florida is not a swamp. Florida is a city.
Most of the places where you're seeing the
Disney World is not in a swamp.
It was built over a swamp.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't, Zeke.
Okay.
Please.
I'll show you.
They built Disney World, and this kid is just hanging out with his parents. Another girl comes out of the lake, of the little pond, grabs him, drowns him, and doesn't even eat him.
So you're telling me that the alligator walked all the way from where the swamp was to come into this little lake because it wasn't built over a swamp?
No, it empties into that place. A lake empties into that pond, and the alligator came from there and grabbed the boy. Yes, he came and grabbed. That's what I'm saying. That's why I hate animals, because they come and they kill people for no reason. How are you making any sense? Of course, I hate animals because they are murderers, and Americans love them like that. Like, just because you're stupid and you murder people doesn't mean you're not evil.
For me, there's a line of responsibility. One is if you go into the bush and you get attacked by a lion, that's your own fault.
What if you go into the bush and you're praying, like the monk was, and you get attacked by a leopard?
So this is the same guy who hates wild turkeys, right? He just hates wild turkeys. Why did you go build a road where wild turkeys are?
I'm not being chased by wild turkeys.
No. That's not the point. You say you hate why do you hate wild turkeys? What did they do to you?
Because I have wild turkeys by my job.
Why do you hate them? Why did your job build their building?
Establishment?
Yes. Yeah, wild turkeys.
Yes. Why did they?
Okay, so you see what Zeke is doing here. He's going around in this retarded
No.
I'm missing your own logic.
You can't say retarded, guy.
Oh, forgive me. I'm missing Zeke's own logic. You should not hate wild turkeys then. You should hate your job. It's your job's fault, not the wild turkey's fault. Just like I shouldn't hate alligators, I should hate Disney for building a swamp, right?
Right.
Okay.
I don't know what Zeke is doing. He agrees.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you.
He agrees. He's saying that we should not go build where these animals habitat.
No, but he just said that he hates wild turkeys, right? He didn't say I hate my company.
Specifically, look at it's animals that can cause harm to humans.
Oh, now you're changing
No. A wild turkey, it's not going to cause me any harm.
So why do you hate it then?
This is a vicious crocodile that eats.
So why do you
flesh?
Why do you hate wild turkeys?
Because it's a nuisance.
It's not their fault though.
It's just an
you should hate your company alone and not the wild turkeys.
Yeah, and it's only because of the nuisance that they cause. That's the only reason why I hate them. They don't cause me physical harm. Actually, when the end of the world comes, I'll be happy. I'll be happy because I know where to go get wild turkeys.
Food.
But no alligator has caused me harm. I just hate that they can't cause me harm. And you're telling me not to hate them because it's my fault for building something there. Then you should not hate the wild turkeys as being a nuisance because it's not their fault. It's your company's fault for building something.
I hate the company for building there. I hate the wild turkeys as well.
Okay. Now he's changing again.
No,
we call this pivoting.
I'm expanding my hate.
We call this pivoting. So now he hates the company too. But when I hate the alligator, I'm crazy. So so if I say I hate Disney also, then we're good.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
But that was his original point, though. That was his original point: is why go build on top of the swamp?
His original point was why do you hate the alligator?
The alligator's doing.
Yes, that was the original point.
Yeah, it's doing what it normally can do.
So why do you hate the alligator?
But why do you hate the alligator? Because you went to go.
But I never said I went to go find the alligator. I gave an example of the alligator coming and grabbing somebody and killing somebody.
So the issue here is
the issue here is that Zeke tried to make an argument about me not hating the alligator when he just said that he hates an animal.
No, I think the issue is that the word you took it as him directing it to you, and he took it as the proverbial you.
Right.
I mean, he meant it as a proverbial you.
Look. When it's a dangerous animal, when it's something that can cause you harm, if you encroach on its land and don't essentially
What
exterminate
the hell
it,
do you mean by its land?
if you go to the Serengeti and you get eaten by a lion, whose fault is it?
It's the lion's fault.
It's not the lion's fault.
It's the lion's fault. Come on.
Okay. What do you mean?
Look, we are stewards of this earth. Everywhere I go belongs to me.
Okay.
I'm not about to be worried about a lion. Okay. What gives the lion more right to own Serengeti over me? What? Please explain to me. Why is the lion automatically the owner of that land and I cannot be there?
The same reason why.
It is a stupid animal. It does not improve the land in any way. It just stays there. I'm not saying go kill them off, but if I come there and you attack me, it's not your land. Why do we just assume it's the animal's land?
Because that's where it lives.
Okay. And we're men too. We live on this same earth. Why can't we live there?
Because that's where they live.
Oh, you see. Why can't we live there then?
Okay, then go exterminate all of them then.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No. It's like, what if someone comes into your house and says, hey, I want to start living here?
It's not the same thing.
Tell
it's
me
not the
why
same thing.
Why not?
Because your house it belongs to you. You built it, right? It's yours. You paid for it. You built it. Lions just live in the wild. We're animals too. Aren't we animals also? Humans animals also?
Depends on if you talk to PETA or not.
Okay. So, lions are animals, humans are animals. Why do we get to not go to wherever I want to go to? Why can't we live wherever we want to live?
Well, in my opinion,
then you deal with the consequences.
That's what I'm saying. We kill them off. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Or they'll kill you.
Or they'll kill us.
You.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that animals are our enemies. They're not these cute, nice things that we should just respect and love. And you guys can say this.
But
you guys can say this because you live in the city.
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys lived out in Africa like Tanzanian tribes do, out in the Serengeti, is that their fault, Zeke?
But they've built their society and they've built their ecosystem around it.
Okay, but they have been there for a long time.
So there are tribes out there that literally take food from the lions.
So if the lion kills them, then it's their fault to them, right?
They built their society around it.
Isn't that crazy and wrong?
They don't go willy-nilly just killing all lions.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy and wrong of them to build a society there? Shouldn't they move into a city and build a wall? Since it's easy for Zeke to say this when he lives in Minneapolis.
Guys, we have to go.
We gotta go.
Okay? You can continue this argument later. And by the way, who cares? Let's just be honest. Who cares?
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I was sitting on my head for animals and he's bringing up nonsense arguments.
Who cares?
It's not nonsense.
It is nonsense.
Thank you guys for joining us, man. We're going to be back next week, of course. These boys again. Enjoy your weekend. Ricio Fanchulo, Zeke, Chukulala, Jojo.
You say you want me love to the best time, you tell me say you don't want to waste time, you say them other girls have to stand in line, you tell me say they go watch how we slow wine, you say you want to take control, yeah, you say you want to take control, the way she they do me up